The cover of College Football 26 has officially been revealed. I'm going to be going over my thoughts and people's reactions, so make sure you stick around, and welcome to Mobile Trash. Guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to Mobile Trash. We are officially back, and it's been a little bit since I've done an episode, guys, but that's just because College Football 26 has not been released yet. But once that game comes out, we'll be coming out with a lot of content coverage of that game. But guys, we have something we really need to talk about today. A big thing that just happened right now is the cover has officially been released. It's on top of the trending page on Twitter and all that stuff.
ChatGPT Plus is free for college students through May. Here's the thing. You've got a lot to do between now and then. Studying for finals, writing papers, trying to keep your life on track, and ChatGPT can help with all of it. It can quiz you for your econ exam, make a study guide from your French notes, plan out your meals and study breaks. It can get really specific on how you like to learn. It can even help you come up with ways to stop procrastinating. So from now until summer break, take advantage of all the ways ChatGPT can make your life easier. Restrictions apply.
As it should be. Let's just be real, guys. And we're going to be going over my thoughts about College Football 26's cover, and we're going to be going over people's reactions to this cover, which, it has been pretty mixed, so we're going to be going over everything. But guys, before we get into that, I just have to tell you my experience with college football. I always have to say this because, it's always been a while since I've talked about college football. It's been a while since I talked about College Football 25. But, guys, I grew up playing these games. Ever since I was a little-ass kid, guys, I've been playing the college football 09, 08, even 07, guys. I've even played 06, all right? I've grew up playing these old-ass games. I've loved my every time I did a dynasty on college football, every time I did a career.
Parents of tweens, if you're familiar with far-off drop-offs...
Dad, stop, right here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner, you may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Brought to you by Merck.
Fellas, Degree Cool Rush deodorant, right? Well, last year they changed the formula, and guys were mad about it. One dude even started a petition. So guess what? Degree heard us, admitted they messed up, and brought the original Cool Rush scent back exactly how it was. And it's in Walmart, Target, and other stores now for under $4. So grab some and remember why its cool, crisp, and fresh scent made it the #1 men's antiperspirant for the last decade. Degree Cool Rush is back, and it smells like victory for all of us.
Career mode every time that I went in, did the national championship, all that stuff, back in the day. I really love this franchise. I really love this series. I really love these games, and I'm so glad that EA is finally picking this shit back up, because I've been saying this for a long time. A lot of people have been saying this for a long time, is that, hey, college football just needs a touch-up. It needs a touch-up, keep the same mechanics, or keep the mechanics good, and you're going to get a great game. So let's go over everything, starting off with my thoughts about this cover, because I just checked it out, so let's go over that. Now, guys, let's just read over what we got here. EA Sports has officially announced that Ohio State, Jeremiah Smith, Alabama's Ryan Williams will be featured on the cover of College Football 26. Slated for release of July 10th, which we will be there. And guys, I will have early access coverage of this game. Let's just be real. This honor makes a significant milestone in the young careers of these both athletes, thrusting them into the limelight of one of the most iconic sports video game franchises. The game will come in both standard deluxe editions with deluxe editions, and it's going to go over all that, deluxe edition and all that goddamn shit. But guys, looking at this cover, this cover absolutely is fucking fire. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. A lot of people are saying, maybe you should go back to the one athlete in the cover of the college football game. And, I could see that. I could see that argument. People really love nostalgia. They really love their game staying the same. That's a real goddamn thing. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really like the fact that we have a multitude of different teams on here. We got some different players on here. We got some different coaches on here. We also have, of course, the two players in the front. which is really awesome. I mean, this is really cool to see. I think it's like 2 different conferences in the front, which is really cool, which is really awesome in my opinion. So I really like this cover. Honestly, I don't really have an issue with it. I think this really highlights how big college football is because, when you played the old college football games, you always looked at that one athlete or you always looked at those couple of teams. Guys, college football is such a big sport now. There's so many other different teams. And now, with the expansion of the college football playoffs, which is probably going to be happening with the new game, there'll be like 10 teams or whatever going against each other on the playoffs. There's so many other different teams and players to highlight from every aspect. So I'm glad that these people, the developers, they tried to cover everything here. They tried to showcase that college football is everything. There's everything to this game. There's so many different aspects of different teams, different, fan bases and all that stuff. And you really see it here in the front. So I really like this cover, guys, and I enjoy it. I think, it makes the game feel that big, feel that impact. You feel college football is this big-ass game. I mean, just look at the cover alone. But let's go over people's reactions because, my thoughts are my thoughts. But, it's always funny to see what people are thinking, too. Now, we got this Twitter user here saying, not putting Arch...
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Demonic threat level increasing.
Hold the line!
All the power of hell cowering before one man.
id Software presents Doom, The Dark Ages. Available now on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Rated M for mature.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Psst, healthcare pros, word's out, and it's too good to keep quiet. Look, LinkedIn is revolutionizing job hunting, making it possible to search by specialty, shift preference, and salary. Endless scrolling is out. Whether it's a mental health therapist or dental hygienist, finding the perfect role is faster and easier than ever. Head to linkedin.com/healthcare and start your search today.
Manning on the College Football 26 cover is a massive miss. And I kind of look at this, one Twitter user, I kind of ask this question, what the fuck has Arch Manning done? What the hell has Arch Manning done? I mean, guys, look, the reason why athletes are on the front cover is because these athletes have proven to be on this front cover. I mean, what the fuck has Arch Manning done? Genuinely looks AI generated. I'm looking at this cover and I kind of look at this and I go, what's AI generated about it? I mean, this is not AI generated at all. Guys, have y'all seen AI generated shit? I mean, and even if this was AI generated, I mean, hey, fuck it. The AI generated did a good ass goddamn job. Let's just be goddamn real. It's cool that Tebow and Lagway are on here, but I'd rather have the single cover athlete from the previous year back personally. That's a good personal opinion. Personal opinions are always fair, and I definitely do see that. But, I think, limiting your cover to just one athlete, it just doesn't make that much big of a difference. Let's just be real. I mean, who really cares who's on the front cover of this damn game? And now we got to pause on one, though. I can fuck with this, and I can fuck with this too. This looks really good. And honestly, guys, I really like the fact that, it's not that bad. The discourse is not that, it's not that bad. I mean, there's not, I like this one, though. I barely played 25, but definitely plan on changing.
We off? 30 seconds of carefree bliss.
Oof, like wind in your hair carefree.
Oh, like using Clorox Disinfecting All-Purpose Cleaner in the home carefree.
Yes.
Like dog slobbing on the coffee table and cleaning it with Clorox Carefree?
He's on a roll now.
Spit toothpaste on the faucet?
You got it. You got it.
Peanut butter on the light switch. Oh, spritz, spritz. Spritz, spritz. Clorox, man. Clean feels good.
Okay, we're back.
Use as directed.
This episode is brought to you by Factor. Optimize your nutrition this year with Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal service. Factor's fresh, never-frozen meals are dietitian-approved, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from 40 weekly options across 8 dietary preferences, like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Eat smarter at factormeals.com/listen50 and use code listen50 for 50% off, plus free shipping on your first box. Factormeals.com/listen50. Code listen50. Terms and conditions apply.
That. Oh my. Oh my God. That's some funny shit. Guys, look, this cover, people might want just the one cover thing, the one athlete cover. But I'll be real, guys. I think this is a nice switch up. And I think, if you're going to make college football 26, you might as well do something a little bit different here. And this is a little bit different. And I like that because it keeps the game fresh. Guys, 25, it's a great game. I think 25, it's not the best college football game I've played. But if we're talking about modern fucking football games, college football 25 is up there. I mean, let's be real, guys. Madden is fucking terrible. I mean, Madden is the worst football game I've played in recent fucking years. And I got 25, guys. I tried to play 25. What the fuck am I even playing? I mean, holy shit. The way EA makes Madden so unplayable is it's honestly insane to me how they make that shit so unplayable. So I think if you want to keep college football fresh, I think if you want to keep this game franchise fresh to people and stuff like that, hey, even switching it up just by the cover alone is going to make a hell of a goddamn difference. So I like this cover. I like that we get multiple athletes on this. It looks really cool. I'm excited to buy this game, but are you excited to get this game when it comes out? Guys, let me know. And if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. I cannot wait for this game to come out. We're going to be reviewing the Dynasty. We're going to be reviewing the game 3 days early. We're going to be reviewing all of the goddamn modes, guys. We got so much content coming out later in the later couple of months for this game. So I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.